So hi everybody, it seems like I'm online. Welcome, this is Jost Nickel. I'm on the Sonar YouTube channel, and it's very interesting because last time I started the stream, I had to hit, okay, now you see everything I see. Now you see everything that I did before, because I'm looking at the stream while I talk to you. So last time I had to only push one button, and this time I had to push two buttons, so I was a little late. I'm not really sure if you can see me at the moment, so let me check this. Oh yeah, okay.
So hi everybody, it seems
Oh,
like I'm online.
and now I hear myself talk. Okay, and this time I had to hit two buttons, and it worked out fine. And I'm learning a lot about streaming. I wanted to buy like a little device that you can use to plug an HDMI device into your computer, and it seems like a lot of people had the same idea because it's sold out and you can't get it for the next 3 months. So we're still using my internal camera, which is in my laptop. I hope that's all right. Thomas from Sonar is in the live chat, so if you have any questions regarding equipment, he'll be happy to answer them. And if you have any questions that you want me to answer, he will collect these and then send me an email, and I will answer these questions towards the end of this little session. As you can see, I have a pad here and sticks, and my beautiful looking Sonar signature snare drum, which I use as a stand for my pad today. So I would like to play with you a little bit. And before we start, I would like to talk about exercises that I enjoy playing when I play on a pad. So I guess a big thing when you work on things on a pad is that you want to improve your technique, your top speed, and this stuff. But I also use the pad to become better at hearing rhythms right. So I use it as ear training also. And what I found when I was practicing a lot on my pad is that there were some exercises that I had to force myself to keep on practicing because I found them boring, really. They offered too little variation. And then there were other exercises that I found very easy to keep on practicing because my brain, or me, I was more engaged in these exercises because they were not only about some technical aspect, like how do I move, what's the stick height and all this stuff, but they were also about some rhythmical aspect that kept me engaged. And so I developed or wrote my own exercises that offered both, that on the one hand, of course, improve your technique, and on the other hand, keep you engaged because they have like a rhythmical twist or a rhythmical side to them that is not obvious, and therefore it might be difficult, and when it's difficult, you're more engaged. And I don't mean technically difficult, I mean rhythmically difficult. And maybe not difficult, maybe challenging is a better word. So here's a little exercise I would like to show you, and it starts out really easy because I want everybody to be able to follow. And before we start playing, I just want to make you aware of the rhythm we are going to use for this little exercise. So I'm sorry. I had to take a look at the chat, which I didn't want to do, and now I did it again. Anyway, so we are playing in 4/4, and the rhythm we are going to use for the exercise is this, and you all know it. I'm just going to snap it with my fingers. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So some of you might know the name of this rhythm or might know what it is. So it's basically dotted eighth notes up until beat 4. On 4 we stop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or you could say it's every third 16th note that is being snapped or that we use as our rhythm. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Or you might just know it because you heard it so many times. It's a very, very common rhythmic figure. You can also call it groups of 3, so there's various names for it. I think it's the most common rhythmic figure in music in general. It might not be this long. It might be shorter bits of this rhythmic figure, but it's everywhere in drum grooves, in vocal lines, in guitar patterns, in bass lines. It's everywhere all the time. And maybe one of the most popular rhythms or most well-known rhythms that use maybe one of the ones you know, because it's hard to use a superlative there, is Rosanna by Toto. There you have the same rhythmic motive. It's in a shuffle context, so the phrasing is a little different, but it's the same rhythmic idea. So when we play this now, we don't want to shuffle it. We play straight 16th notes. And let's first of all just play single strokes, alternating strokes. We start with the right hand. If you're left-handed, you can also start with the left. But first of all, let's start with the stronger hand. And then we just play from 1 till 4, and there's a little gap, and then we start again. Let me just play it for you. You'll get it really easy. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the sound or the rhythmic pattern of the exercise. But now I want to change the sticking. What we do now is we play 3 strokes with each hand until we land on 4. So it's right, 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 left, 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 right, right, left. Sorry again. Right, 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 left, 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 right, 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 left, 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 right. Right, 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 left, 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 right, 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 left, 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 right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's the same rhythmic pattern, but a different sticking. Let's play this a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, next we want to play the same, but this time we start with the left hand. So we play left, 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 right, 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 left, 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 right, 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 left. Left, 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 right, 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 left, 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 right, 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 left. Okay, first of all, a little slower. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 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 1, 2, 3, 4. The next thing I would like us to do is not stop on 4. Instead of stopping, we play 4 strokes with the respective hand. So when we start with the right hand, we play right, 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 left, 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 right, 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 left, 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 right, 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 right. So on 4, we just play 4 16th notes, which automatically leads to playing or leading with the left hand in bar 2. Let me show you. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then left, right, 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 left. So it's a combination of what we practiced before. We lead with the right hand in bar 1, and then we lead with the left hand in bar 2. And we do this by just playing 4 strokes with the same hand on beat 4, which automatically leads to leading with the left hand in bar 2. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, right, left, 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 right, left. So, I hope this is clear. Now we want to change a small thing, which then leads to a very interesting exercise, I think, and that's one of the exercises that match the what's the right word? I don't know. So that's one of these exercises that keeps me engaged, because by changing the accentuation, you have to really work more with the hands in regards to the accents. So what we do is, and I have a little sheet here so you can see it. What we do is we play what we played in the beginning. We play right, 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 left, 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 right, 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 left, 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 right, and we stop on 4. Right, 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 left, 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 right, right, left, right, left, left, right. And then we change the accentuation to something you can easily play, which is you accent quarter notes. But we keep on playing 3 strokes per hand. So here's my little sheet. I hope you can see it like that. Okay. Let me, yeah, you know, as you can tell, I don't have a professional TV studio. Yeah. All right. So we play 3 strokes per hand, but we accent quarter notes. And this automatically leads to an accent when we start playing. The first stroke is accent. Oh, now it should be, yeah, that's better. When we play the 3 strokes the second time, the second stroke is accented. When we play it for the third time, the third stroke is accented. And when we play the 3 strokes for the 4th time, no stroke is accented. So you have all possibilities of putting an accent on 3 notes in this little exercise. The hands keep on playing the same. We just change the accentuation to quarter notes. I always find exercises like these very interesting because we are able to play this. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and we are absolutely able to accent quarter notes. But it might be difficult when you accent quarter notes while you play 3 strokes with each hand. And these kinds of things keep me engaged because I find it very interesting that it's hard to do. Okay, so let's try this. We keep on playing 3 strokes per hand, but we accent quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 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 1, 4, and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 4, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the exercise. And I'm sure you all know what's coming now. Now we play the same, but we start with the left hand. So we play 3 strokes. Sorry about this. 3 strokes per hand, but we accent quarter notes. So basically what we do is we play a figure that is 3 strokes long, but the accentuation happens every 4 strokes. Okay, start with the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. Oh, sorry, sorry again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 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 and 1, 2, 3, 4. So this was the same exercise, but we started with the left hand. So if somebody wants to see it again, here it is. So this kind of notation is quite common when you only write down snare exercises. The top line normally, or I don't know, it's, most of the time is the right hand and the bottom line is the left hand. But it can also be the other way around, that the top line is the left hand and the bottom line is the right hand. It doesn't really matter. It will be explained every time you need an explanation. And I'm sorry about this. I have to do this because, we don't have any gigs. It all comes from this wonderful book. You can't really see it. Here. Now it's in the light. It's called Snare Book. But my original plan was to call it Pad Book. But then the pads didn't look as good on the photo as the snares, so I called it Snare Book. But in fact, all of the exercises that are in this book, I normally practice them on a pad. If you don't want to buy the book, you can also have this exercise. The easiest way for me to get you the exercise is that you just subscribe to my newsletter on my website. So you go to www.jostnickel.com and then you subscribe to my newsletter, and I'm going to collect a few email addresses and then send out the exercise so that you can practice it without purchasing the book, which is okay. Now we want to expand this exercise a little bit. Just like we did with the first accentuation, what we want to do is, instead of playing a quarter note on 4, we want to play 4 16th notes. So when you start with the right hand, the 4/16 notes will also be in the right hand on 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on the next one, you play with the left hand. So in bar 1, you lead with the right, and in bar 2, you lead with the left. We basically play 3 strokes per hand, except for beat 4, where we play 4 strokes. And we accent quarter notes, okay? We did this already. Now it's just a combination. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? So just by changing the accentuation in this little exercise, it's a lot more challenging, both technically and also mentally. And this is what I like when I play drums, really. When I practice and also when I play, I want to be absorbed in the moment. I don't want to have any capacity free to think of other things. So, and it's easier for me when the exercise I play is not just pure repetition. It's not like, okay, you need to practice single strokes, so just play them. I always found it hard to work on exercises like these because my mind would just wander off, and then I wasn't focused anymore. And you should also, or always, I wanted to say, you should always practice the stuff that you enjoy most, because we learn better when we enjoy things. Of course, you need to practice. So if you try to find exercises that you enjoy, try to play things that you like. And I think I said this in the other stream. So by doing that, you will automatically develop your own style of playing, because you always lean towards the things that you really enjoy playing. So now I have, Thomas said he would send me an email if there are any questions, let me see, that I need to answer live stream. I'm sorry about this, but, oh, yeah. Okay. Forgive me for doing this. I read a question. So is the book shipping internationally due to COVID-19? I have to admit, it's a lot slower. Yeah. Sorry, can't do anything about this. Is there any question, Thomas? Is there anything I need to answer? Skills. If you don't, okay, they talk a lot about Gavin Harrison's signatures now, which is totally fine. Okay. Let me see. Let me check if there's an email. No email. So, if there are no specific questions, I would like to play a little more with you. And I have some more sheets prepared. Oh yeah, this is quite difficult. I'm sorry about this. So this we had already. Now what I would like to do, what I would like us to do, is play 4 strokes per hand. And we just accent quarter notes, and we stop on 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's now 4 strokes per hand, and we stop on 4. So the left hand is on 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Easy enough, right? So now again, we want to change the accentuation, and we want to use the same rhythm that we used in the beginning, which I called, or which everybody calls, groups of 3, or dotted eighth notes, or every third stroke. I don't know what else I said. So it's this rhythm, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we keep on playing 4 strokes per hand, but we accent this rhythm. So we accent every third stroke, but we play 4 strokes in each hand. So again, playing 4 strokes in 16th notes with each hand is quite an easy task, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. But when you change the accentuation to a rhythm that you already know, it might become quite challenging. And I have also written this down. Here it is, right? So you start with the right hand, play 4 strokes. On 2, you play 4 strokes with the left. On 3, you play 4 strokes with the right. And on 4, you end with 1 quarter note. But we accent every third stroke. So on 1, we accent the first and the fourth stroke of these 4 strokes. On 2, we accent the third stroke of the 4 strokes. And on 3, we accent the second stroke of the 4 strokes. And on 4, we just play an accent. So again, we have all accents or all strokes accented in this one little exercise. And let's try this. We just play a 2-bar exercise. In bar 1, we accent quarter notes. In bar 2, we accent every third note. And so bar 1 is really easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. And bar 2 is 1, 2, 3, 4. So what the hands, the number of strokes doesn't change. It's just the accentuation that changes. And I know I shouldn't say just, because it's quite difficult to play, but it's just the accentuation. Okay, let's try this. 2 bars. In bar 1, we accent quarter notes. We play 4 strokes with each hand. In bar 2, we keep on playing 4 strokes per hand, but we accent every third 16th notes. 16th note. It's a hard word for German. Yeah. Okay, let's try. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And back to 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Again from the top. Every third. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. A little faster. Let's try. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 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 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, you can also lead this exercise with the left hand. You have my permission, and I would definitely also practice everything really on a pad, leading with the other hand. Maybe I should say the other hand, because there might be some left-handed players that lead with the left hand anyway. So now I have seen that I received an email, but it's, here it is. Yeah. That's the question I already answered. Yeah, the book is shipping internationally. And there's only a hard copy only. Alfred Music, who is the publisher, they don't offer any electronic or ebooks at the moment. They do offer some, but not this one. And he sent me another email. I'm sorry about that. That was my idea. I don't know if it's a good idea, though. So the question is, do you use this exercise to develop counting skills, or do you also speed it up as well and work on your hand technique? Yeah, definitely both. So there's really nothing I practice. I wouldn't call it counting skills. It's more like hearing skills. So there's really nothing I practice which doesn't improve my ability to hear rhythm. But of course, since these are technical exercises, it's also, or definitely, about playing them as fast as you are able to play them cleanly, I should say, and then speed them up gradually to build your technique. So it's different than just playing rudiments. And it was interesting because I just heard a podcast. There's a podcast called Rhythmic podcast, and I once, it's only 2 months ago. So 2 months ago, I gave them an interview, and I spoke about the snare book, and then the approach to rudiments in Germany, maybe Europe, but I can really only judge Germany. So, and I said, well, rudiments are not as popular in Germany as they are in North America, because it's just not part of of our culture. And so I said, I don't really look at drumming from a rudiment point of view. So I don't even know all of the rudiments. Of course, I played them all, but if you ask me now what is rudiment number 24, I'm like, sorry, I don't know. And then I heard on the same podcast, the Drum Yoga podcast, I heard an interview by Annika Nilles, who is also German. And what I found interesting is that she said the same. So she's not into rudiments either. It's just a different approach to basically the same thing. So of course I use paradiddles, but maybe I don't look at the stickings I play as paradiddles. So it might lead to the same stuff that you hear players play, but it's mentally a different approach. And so the pad exercises I always practice are not heavily rudimental based. A little bit here and there, but it's more exercises that with a twist, like I just showed you. You change the accentuation, and all of a sudden the exercise becomes more difficult to hear and also more difficult to play, which is a goal. So you create an exercise that is enjoyable because it's not boring, and then it also improves your technique and your hearing skills. To me, it always goes together. I have to say that the last 2 weeks were interesting because I don't know if anybody of you was here 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I did my very first YouTube live stream, and so this time it's my second YouTube live stream, and I never did any Skype lessons or anything like that, because I like the interaction with the students. Of course, on Skype, if you have a one-on-one Skype lesson, you can have some interaction, but I was never into that because I like the personal interaction with the student. I like to hear them when they play, and this is all not possible on Skype, at least not to a degree that I like. So this is quite exciting for me to do this. And it's kind of, I'm kind of nervous also because I'm not so used to this stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this stream anyway. Thank you for watching, And if you, as I said, if you're interested in the exercises, just go to my website, jostnickel.com, and subscribe to my newsletter, and then I'll send you the exercises we talked about. I did write down more exercises, but we don't have enough time to talk about these. But you can always screenshot it. So here's like a combination of the two exercises we played. So in bar 1, I'm going to show you in a minute. In bar 1, we play 3 strokes per hand, but we play an accent on every 4th stroke. Now you can see 3 strokes, 4. Accent on every 4 strokes, but the figure is 3 strokes long. And in bar 2, we do the opposite. We play 4 strokes per quarter note, but we accent every 3rd stroke. Right? We did that. But in this exercise, these 2 different exercises are being combined, and we changed the time signature to 3/4. So let's see if anybody of you enjoys this. Here it is. So 3/4, and I'm going to walk you through it. In bar 1, we play 3 strokes per hand, but we accent every 4 strokes, right? So we accent quarter notes basically in 3/4. That automatically leads. No, it doesn't automatically lead to anything. No, I'm sorry. In bar 2, we play 4 strokes per hand, but we accent every 3rd stroke. We did that already too, but we didn't do it in 3/4. Now that we played in 3/4, that automatically leads after this, right? It leads to leading with the left hand in bar 3. No, here. There. And then we do the same, but we lead with the left hand. So we play we play a figure that is 3 strokes long, but accent every 4th stroke. And then in the last bar, in bar 4, we play 4 strokes, but accent every 3 strokes, every 3rd stroke. And that's like the combination of the 2 exercises I talked about today. And if anybody wants to play it along with me, we can do this now. I'm going to count in 4, but we are going to play 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. So I know that this exercise combines the previous 2 and might be very difficult now. So it's not meant for you to be able to play it now. We have 2 weeks. So I think, in 2 weeks I'm here again, May 8th. And you have 2 weeks to practice this. You can take longer if you want to. Let me check my emails because I saw that Thomas sent me another question. And here it is. No, it's not here. No, it should be here. Yeah. Do I have any favorite pad exercise that I can apply on the kit? I'm really hard with favorites. I don't have any favorite pad exercise. No, I'm sorry, I don't have an answer to this at the moment. I think you can apply everything to the kit. Some things will sound better than others. I'm sorry, I don't have a good answer for this. But I would like to say thank you. I think I already did that. Yeah, thanks for watching. I see you in 2 weeks. If you want to come back, you're more than welcome. I really enjoy this. It's my second live stream. Unfortunately, I can't connect a better camera because the Elgato cam stick is sold out for the next 3 months, so I have to stick with my laptop camera. I hope you don't mind that. And I see you next time. And as I said last time, now there's really no way of exiting this live stream with dignity, because now I have to stand up and turn it off myself. So you can turn off now, or watch me stand up and turn it off. Maybe I can use a stick. Let me try it. No, it's too far away. What can I do? I could just leave and you'd be bored because I'm not here anymore. No, never mind. So I'm gonna just, that's so cool.